Hello, welcome to the next installment of Garage Science. Now, this lesson today we call smacking heads. Now, instantly when I wrote this up, Bob thought it had to do with his old days of playing football. Got to remember though, Bob played before the concussion protocol we have in existence today. And that might explain some of the questions Bob asks, some of the answers he gives, and the fact that his eyes don't focus. But we're going to ignore that for the moment because Bob's a really good assistant. This is what we're actually doing. If you notice, I have two shot puts here. These are junior high shot puts. The one's wrapped in aluminum foil and the other one's just sitting here like this. Now, this shot put is covered with rust. Yeah. And this one is covered with aluminum foil. And they should react. And we should see this plus this. Now, before we do the experiment, a couple things we should remember. Remember your electromotive series of elements. That will help you understand what kind of reaction this is. Because look, we have the aluminum by itself, and there's a compound. And then at the other side of the reaction, after it takes place, we have aluminum oxide. Notice the oxygen has switched from iron to aluminum. And instead of the aluminum being by itself, iron's by itself. And then you can go back in there and you should be able to remember what kind of, is this exothermic or endothermic? And some other things you want to remember is this, okay? What kind of reaction is this? Okay. Remember, the electromotive series of elements, that's that little sheet of paper that looks an awful lot like this. Right? And if you notice on the list, aluminum is higher than iron. It's not a lot higher, but it's higher, therefore it's stronger. Remember that forms of energy can be changed to heat. And heat is one of the things that we use right here to get a reaction to go. Another thing you should always remember is never get your fingers caught between two shot puts, and I'm hoping to remember that myself. So let's try the experiment. Okay, let's give this a try. There you go. There, a couple. There's another one. There, see that? Should be able to see those. All right, let's try this a few times, see if we can get some sparks. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah, there we go. It just took a little warming up. Okay. So one of the most important things to remember is I still have all my fingers. Okay. Now, you saw sparks. Now, how do we get sparks? Well, the iron has the oxygen, but remember, aluminum was higher on the electromotive series of elements, and so it's stronger. So once you've reached a certain amount of activation energy here, brought about by the collision of the two shot puts, the aluminum could steal the oxygen, and it did. And it shoved poor iron off by itself. And one of the byproducts there is because this collision, the energy was changed to heat due to friction, kinetic energy into heat, into friction and producing a lot of heat. The heat is so high, it's hard to believe, but iron melts at about 1400, a little over 1400 degrees Celsius. We produced, because of the collisions, temperatures of about 2200 degrees Celsius. So the iron was hot enough where it went out and actually grabbed oxygen and burned in the air. That's the sparks you see. Isn't that amazing? All right, so let's see. Just remember, never get your fingers caught between two shot puts. You can try this if you ever have two shot puts and some aluminum foil. All right, see you next time.